Hey guys, it's Carrie here. I just wanted to come to you today to kind of go over some things that I have really been thinking about, things that have been pondering and that's really been on my heart. And it all comes down to what we believe and what we perceive as our inner goal. When I started Get Graphics in 2007, I saw a need in the design realm, printing realm, that wasn't met yet. That if you needed business cards, you had to go to a print shop. And then if you needed shirts, you had to go to a screen print shop. And then if you needed sign or a banner, you had to go to a sign shop. And it was so much running around. One person's hands have already been on the product, so why not just have one person do that all the way across the board without all running around and all these different people involved in the mix? And that's what created Get Graphics, because of that need. Now, doing so, there wasn't a lot of places that did that already. So I didn't really have a lot of opinions. I didn't have people to ask for advice. I didn't have a lot of guidance and this is exactly how to do this step by step. So in growing the business now and offering more services and expanding so that we can help better serve business owners and find out what they need and produce those type of things or those type of things. So I've asked quite a bit of people for their advice. People who are extremely successful in these fields, according to their resume. People who are, very well versed in the things that they are teaching. I have not been satisfied with the answers. I've been a little disheartened by the answers per se. Some of the answers that I have gotten, or some of the advice that I have gotten, is one lady will not accept any web design contracts if they're not above $8,000. What the what? Huh? This is probably why she drives a better car than me, but are you serious? Really? Another lady, her advice to me was that she doesn't deal with anybody who doesn't speak fluent English. Really? Now, in her behest, in her defense, she was stating that communication is very key, and if you can't communicate with the person, then you can't help the person. That I understand. But the way she put it was if they don't speak English, I don't deal with them. I about flipped out. There has been several, different things. You're supposed to charge for phone calls. You're supposed to, bill by the hour. Everything is via a contact form on the web, and it's all via Skype, and it's very cold, and it's very remote, and there's no person involved anymore. There's no personable aspect of it anymore. It's all very remote controlled. There's no handshake. There's no looking you in the eye. There's no sitting and laughing. There's no telling a joke. There's none of that. It's just down to business and did your check clear. And I'm having the difficulties with this because that is not who I am. It has never been who I am. I've always been the person to kind of shoot myself in the foot because it benefits the other person or the other party better. And their benefit is greater than my sacrifice. And that's always how I have been. It's how I've been wired since I was young. Now, that position tends to be kind of taken advantage of per se. And I've gotten pretty good about not allowing that position to be taken advantage of. But I will never be able to, in good conscience, shut someone out that is taking a major step in their life to open doors to a business that they have really thought that this could work for them, but they don't want to spend $8,000 on a website. Never in a million years am I going to turn them away. It is just ridiculous to think that people do this out there. And like I said, they drive better cars than I do, and they probably have a lot less stress. But I am here for the little guy. I am here for the one that people want to forget. I am here to help the small business owner with the small budget, with the big dreams, succeed in creative ways that don't take a lot of money, that don't take a lot of time, because those ways are out there, and help them pursue their dream as best as possible. They deserve, that person who opens up a cookie or a cupcake shop deserves a website or cards or t-shirts that is just as good as the boutique that opened up a $8,000 website. I mean, it should be the same. It should be the same for everyone. And I don't care if that's, if your ethnicity is something else, and I don't care if your children are your translators. It's the same for me. So that's what I wanted to kind of say to you, is that you're not forgotten. You small business owners out there, you dreamers and you doers, you are not forgotten. Not with me. And it's a shame that other people have forgotten you and made you feel less than. I love you.